there. Every day, billions of people use soap for very many purposes, like showering or washing their hands. Soap has become such an integral part of our society for maintaining public health, for personal hygiene, or just like in industries. Over the years, people have come up with many homemade procedures for making soap. And you know what? You're right on time, because I'm about to make some handmade soap because I just ran out of some. Let me show you how I'm gonna do it. So there are three main ingredients. First off is the sodium hydroxide. We're gonna have it in solution form, so you'll dissolve it in water. The next thing is olive oil, and the last thing is coconut oil. So first I'm gonna take the oils and mix them into a bowl. We're gonna make sure they're well mixed. Okay, next I'm taking the sodium hydroxide and putting it into the mixer. I'm gonna stir it to make sure everything is well mixed. And for the final step, I'm gonna pour it into the blender to make sure it's mixed perfectly. Okay, now that we're done mixing, I'm gonna pour it into a container for it to solidify. Oh, it looks kind of soapy. As you can see, this process was long and tedious, and we only produced a little bit of product. But through chemical engineering, we've designed processes to make large amounts of soap and make it a lot faster. Now I'm gonna put the soap in the fridge to freeze. While we wait, let me show you how they do this whole process in the lab with 3 different reactors.
This is a batch reactor where the reactants sodium hydroxide and ethyl acetate are poured into a vessel, much like our bowl, and they are stirred together until the reaction has been complete. The reactants are just then removed. This reactor is most like the one in-home method that we use to make the soap. This is a plug flow reactor, or PFR. The reactants are fed into the outer coil of tubing and pumped through over 30 feet of material. Lastly, this is a continuously stirred tank reactor, or CSTR. There is an inlet that feeds the reactants into the vessel and an outlet stream where the products are drained out. This would be like if we continuously had someone pouring oils and sodium hydroxide into our bowl and had an exit flow directly into the blender.
These reactors are on a small scale. The ones used in an industry can be 10 to 100 times larger than what we've shown you. Now let's talk to a professional about his opinions on how chemical engineering processes in a lab setting can benefit students learning about the industry and scale-ups. What is your professional opinion on how chemical reactors have benefited the chemical engineering industry and consumers?
Chemical reactors are a key component in countless manufacturing processes covering a vast array of industries. From everyday items such as food and plastics, chemical reactors are used to bring products to our lives every day.
How do lab experiments contribute to a student's understanding of chemical engineering concepts?
Bench scale and pilot scale experiments allow students to obtain hands-on experience with the fundamental operations that represent the foundations of chemical engineering. From heat exchangers to distillation columns, students learn the impact of operating variables on process performance and optimization.
What makes chemical engineering a difficult field of study, but what makes it worth studying?
Well, chemical engineering is the most challenging field of engineering because of the wide breadth of knowledge that it covers. Chemical engineers study and employ key learnings from chemistry, physics, and mathematics. However, a chemical engineering degree is well worth the effort. Problem solving and process optimization skills that chemical engineers develop are invaluable to a wide range of industries, which in turn afford chemical engineers a wide range of career opportunities.
What is your favorite part about teaching the lab section of chemical engineering courses?
I get to work with highly motivated and amazingly talented students every day.
Wow, guys, my soap is finally set. Check it out. That was a super long and intense process, but luckily soap made in industry has decreased the time and effort that we have to put in to produce such an important product. Thank you, chemical engineers!